Now let's begin with something super simple that I'm sure you're familiar with, child's pose. So you're going to kneel down and sit on your knees. Lean forward, keeping your butt on your heels if you can, and then rest your forehead on the floor. Inhale and exhale slowly and deeply for at least 8 breaths. Now, if it's hard for you to rest your forehead on the floor, which is very common, let's try a different way. Kneel and sit on your knees with your knees slightly apart. Lean forward, fold your arms in front of you on the floor, and rest your forehead on your arms. Inhale and exhale. Again, you can go 8 breaths, 30 seconds, or whatever's comfortable. Now this one is going to stretch out your back and all those muscles around your hips that are probably really sore when you wake up from cuddle curling. This one is very easy to do if your baby's on a bouncer or lying on the floor doing tummy time right beside you. You can definitely work it into your mornings at home. Now, while you're already on the floor, if you want, you can transition to a figure 4 stretch. For this one, you'll lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat and in line with your hips. Bring either ankle to the opposite knee, forming a figure 4. You'll reach through your bent knee and grasp the back of your leg that's still on the ground and pull it forward towards your chest. Now you should feel the stretch in your butt. Try to keep your head and neck relaxed and hold this position for 30 seconds if you can. When you're ready to switch sides, you're going to bring the other ankle up to the opposite knee, forming that figure 4 again. You'll reach through your bent knee and grasp the back of the leg that's still on the ground and pull it forwards towards your chest. Try to keep your head and neck relaxed. And if you can, hold it like that for 30 seconds. This stretch is so easy and effective at opening up your hips. I used to do it a couple times a day. If I didn't get the chance in the morning, I would do it at night when I was watching TV with my husband while he was holding the baby. While we're sitting on the ground and focusing on our lower body, let's do the butterfly stretch. So keep your legs in front of you as you sit on the floor. Reach forward and gently pull your right foot towards your groin, bending until its sole is comfortably facing your left thigh. Bend your left knee to bring your left foot towards your groin so that its sole touches the sole of your right foot. You've got to try to keep your back straight and allow your knees to fall towards the ground. You can apply gentle pressure on the inner thigh by pressing gently on the knees with your elbows. You should feel very gentle pulling and tension in the groin. Now, if you can, hold for 20 or 30 seconds. You can do it once, twice, or 3 times as you sit there. This one is going to open up your hips, groin, inner thighs, and your knees. Now I'd love for us to switch to focus on our upper body because, wow, that can be sore too. Now you can sit up straight as I'm doing here, or you can stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Extend your arms so that they're parallel to the floor, palms facing down. Circle your arms forward using small, controlled motions, gradually making the circles bigger until you feel a stretch in your triceps. Try to make the circles the same size as a soccer ball. After about 10 or 15 seconds, you can reverse the direction of the circles. Do this a few times in each direction for as long as it's comfortable. Now these are going to open up your shoulders, arms, and your upper back. I've saved the best for last. This one is called the YTW exercise. It's going to open up your shoulders and upper back. Bring your arms up to roughly 135-degree angles for the Y position. Concentrate on squeezing the shoulder blade, holding this position for 3 to 5 seconds. Then you'll bring those heavy arms down to roughly 90 degrees. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, squeezing at the very end. Lastly, you're going to want to make the W component. Keep your arms around 90 degrees, bring them backwards in a slight W position. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds if you can. Shake out those arms, and if you can, repeat the whole exercise 5 times. I'm guessing it's going to take you a while to work up to that. It certainly did for me. This one was not fun, but I can tell you that it really did help. My hope for you is you find at least one of these stretches to be, bearable, and you can somehow work it into your mornings, because I promise you it's really going to help. Bed sharing and cuddle curling doesn't mean that you have to feel pain. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be able to sleep beside your baby comfortably. So please make it a priority to feel better.